Okay, battery's running low, really low, so really quick update. I'm less than 2 days away from my trip, which you guys will see where I'm going, you'll see it. Anyways, yeah, so I'm less than 2 days away from my trip and I'm just stressed out right now to the point where I don't even want to go because I want to pack everything in my closet since it's still summer weather over there. And if you live in Vancouver, you know that we barely get any summer, so any chance I get, I like to wear all my summery dresses, summer clothes, just super cute things I never get to wear pretty much here since it rains 9 out of the 12 months of the year. And now I'm just stressed because I want to put all my summer clothes in this tiny little carry-on and it's just not working. So yeah, I'm only bringing a carry-on with me because the airlines have been really bad lately and I've just seen a ton of stories about lost luggage, so I'm not taking a chance. So everything, all my belongings for the next 2 weeks have to go in here. And I'm just stressed. But I'll keep you guys updated. We'll do an update tomorrow at 24 hours and then we'll see how it goes. Hey, it's travel day. I'm super excited. My first flight is delayed, so I'm a little bit worried about not being able to make my second flight, and I do need to make my second flight because the day after I land, I am flying directly to Venice, so I don't actually have that much time to be delayed per se. But then everyone was like, oh, it's okay, like because you booked these flights like through the same airline, like through the same, like, I don't know how to say it, but like I didn't book them separately. I didn't book one flight and then another flight separately. That it's basically the airline's responsibility to figure it out. And so I'm hoping that enough people on my flight to Munich are also going to Naples as well. And so that way, you know, the airline is going to have to delay the second flight if they need to, just because there's too many people to put onto a different flight. So hopefully that's the case. Yeah, I'm just a little nervous. But anyways, I've got all my bags packed. So for this trip I am going to bring a check bag and a carry-on. So my carry-on has most of my important stuff just because with the airlines right now I don't know if my check bag is going to make it. My check bag has a bit of extra stuff and I have to bring someone who's already there some of their stuff. So it's all in there and I'm of course traveling in style. My monos, this is the medium check bag, and then I have the hybrid carry-on here with a little luggage tag that I will move to this luggage most likely when I land at the airport because I'm gonna take a shuttle bus to Sorrento. So I will keep you guys updated. Okay guys, I'm currently at the airport lounge. I don't really want to pull out my vlog camera here because yeah, it's just weird and everyone's really quiet, so I'm just gonna speak into this tiny little microphone. But I'm getting ready to fly. My flight is delayed, but it's gonna show up in about an hour and a half, so I have a little bit more time. I've already eaten 2 meals. That's totally fine too, because I'm just a hungry girl, and so I'm probably gonna go in for like a 3rd meal before I leave because I need to stuff myself, or else all I want to do is snack on the plane, which is not ideal because there are no snacks available and I just end up spending like 30 bucks on chips, which is also not ideal. So yeah. bus to Sorrento. I didn't feel like paying 100 euros for a taxi. I'm actually sitting in like a Greyhound coach bus and it was only 10 euros, so a whole lot cheaper, and I'm going to get to the same place in about the same amount of time. I will not be driving here just because it is crazy. Like, I literally see people pull the weirdest driving stunts here, and I've only been here for all of 10 minutes. Yeah, basically it's like, it's not like Vancouver where it's like, oh, like people will make way for you or something like that. No, if you don't make your own way, you're not actually gonna get anywhere. And this is the second place in the world I've seen traffic police. So the only other place I've seen this is New York, and that means that it's probably really busy and it gets really crazy here. But we are headed down to Sorrento. That is my home base. I'm super excited to show you guys where I'm staying. Just wanted to show you my room real quick. So generally Italy is pretty old, and like all of Europe is pretty old, so the outside of buildings don't actually look super nice. Like I walked into here, the guy of the owner of the B&B, he showed me the place from the outside and I was like, oh my god, like what did I get myself into? And I came into here and this is like such a super cute room, so I was like totally satisfied. It feels really safe. He's really nice. There's like multiple keys to get in, so like I'm not concerned about that at all. And so yeah, I'm just super excited. I have to unpack and then repack my luggage for tomorrow, and then I'm probably just gonna go out. I need to get some bug spray. I literally got bit by a mosquito at the airport, which is really annoying. And then yeah, go to sleep because I'm actually exhausted. I didn't sleep on the plane at all, so maybe that's a good thing because I kept falling asleep on the plane and on the bus. I was like, no, you can't do this. You have to get up at 5:30 tomorrow because I'm going to Venice. And so this is probably a great opportunity for me to just get in, shower, call it a day. Okay, wait guys, I totally forgot to show you. So in this B&B, it's not even actually like a hotel. They have these little toiletries. So it comes with a shaving kit. It comes with 2 dental kits. I believe they're both dental. Yes, 2 dental kits. This is a shoe polisher. Of course, you have your soap, you have your body lotion, conditioner, shampoo, and then you have 2 shower caps. But I thought this was really thoughtful because most places don't give you all those things. And especially considering I'm not staying in a hotel, I'm super, super impressed. Okay guys, I made it to Venice. I'm staying in Mestre, which is a little bit right outside of Venice, so I'm gonna catch a train. But I got up at 5:30 this morning to catch my flight out. I'm excited. I made it out alive. I have an irrational fear of flying, that's all, even though I travel a lot. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, I can't get over it. But anyway, stay tuned. We're heading to Venice now. Venice now. It's basically just a city where you walk around and you cross a bunch of bridges. If you can see behind me, everything is pretty much water, so you can only get around through water transports. Even with like people delivering packages, they all load things onto like these huge trolleys and then they carry them around, or sorry, they like walk around with them, because there's no cars, there's nothing No automotives of any sort on the island. So everything's done by hand. And if you are staying here and you have a lot of luggage, there are people around to help you with your luggage as well. And they themselves do carry like larger carts as well. We're back in my hostel now. It's like 6 p.m. I've basically been walking since, I would like to say 10. So got a lot of steps in, got to see a lot of Venice. Although I would probably say it's not my like most favorite place in the world. I mean, definitely go, definitely see it. Don't go when it rains during the flood season because like Venice is known to flood and then you have to like walk in like knee-high water. And I see like there's video clips of like people with like large like plastic bags over their shoes that go up to their knees because the water like rises up that high. But yeah, it was just really nice. I did not do one of those gondola thingies where they like row you around because it's just way too expensive and I'm like, it's not worth it. And like, I feel like the price of paying for it ruins the like romantic aspect of it already because you're just like, why did I just spend like 80 euro for like a 10-minute ride, you know? But there is transit around the island through ACTV, so you can buy like a day pass with like unlimited hopping on and off, and I think that's like around 20 euros. I'm not too sure. I didn't use it, but I researched it before I went there. And then the other way to walk around is just with bridges. There's tons and tons of bridges. Everything basically connects everywhere, so it is super convenient, super easy to get to. The only reason why I say I don't really like Venice is just because I feel like it's really busy. It's kind of overpriced, and people working at the restaurants try to hassle you to come in and like sit at their restaurant. I mean, I understand it's a way of like making a living, but it's like if I'm not stopping and like looking, then clearly I don't have the intention of eating, you know? But yeah, it was really nice. There are tons of rules though in Venice too. So you're not actually supposed to be stopping on bridges because then it obstructs traffic. Although people will stop on like the wider ones because it is like obviously easier for people to get past, and I don't see an issue with that personally. It's just like the smaller bridges, yeah, it does get annoying if a whole bunch of people are taking pictures and it's like very narrow and can only fit 2 people like side to side. So that it holds up basically everyone trying to get through. You're not allowed to sit on the stairs, once again for traffic reasons. You're not allowed to stop and eat on the stairs, another reason. And so a lot of people said that one of the reasons might be because it's trying to drive people to the restaurants, which I guess could be a possibility, but I also totally understand because foot traffic is really high in Venice and we can't just have people like sitting everywhere and blocking the way and not having people get to where they need to go. But yeah, overall it was a really fun trek. I got lost, but that's okay. I mean, you can't really go anywhere because it's all water, so eventually I just hit the water and have to figure my way around. Yeah, I did a ton of walking. There was nothing really exciting. I went to a museum. I went obviously to like St. Mark's Square. It was just really busy. I honestly like the quieter parts of Venice, so this is because I don't like follow a specific destination, and this is recommended by a ton of people to just like walk around and not care where you go, because once again it's really hard to actually get like lost since you're on a literal island. Then wait, where was I? What was I talking about? I can't remember. Oops. Oh yeah, sorry, like I like the quieter parts just because it's like nicer. I can take my time to take photos. I like to take those aesthetic shots, and I have my film camera and my vlog camera too, so I can get all of my content done, and it's just a lot more peaceful and I don't have to worry about people like trying to pickpocket me or trying to scam me. So yeah, that's really nice. Like I did see a lot of people going up to people asking them for money or asking them to buy them something. There are people selling jewelry, like walking around and selling it, not just like merchants. And there's that rose scam, you know, where the guy like tries to shove the rose in your face and he tells you have to pay for it. So definitely watch out for that. Just like ignore them or pretend you don't see them. Do not grab that rose at all. Yeah, so far those are the only scams I saw. I didn't feel any pickpockets, but then again, like I don't know, I have RBF, like resting bitch face, so maybe people just know not to mess with me. I'm also 5'10", so like I'm taller than most people, and it's like, okay, well, I'm not like, I don't look like a vulnerable like little girl, you know what I mean? So maybe that's the reason why I didn't get pickpocketed, but who knows? I would just definitely be careful for them. I was sitting in a restaurant and this guy was like, he runs this restaurant and he's not Italian, he's actually Chinese, and he like moved here like way back when, and he was telling me just to be careful because it's happened before, so I was like, okay, yeah, good to know. yeah, I had Aperol, had elderflower spritz, had chickpetti, which is like the snacks on the bread. Overall, it was really good. I have to break this video into like 5 different parts because my camera only films 5-minute segments. I just don't want it to like just stop and have me be like, oh shit, what's going on? So yeah, I had a ton of really good food, walked around. I didn't really have dessert. I'm not a dessert person, and I saw the cannolis and I was like, oh my god, I really want one, but I can't. Like I'm so full, like I'm stuffed. So I might go for dinner and get one. I already know I'm going for dinner, but also I like low-key want to try McDonald's in Italy. I know you're like, why the hell would you want to eat like fast food? It's just because McDonald's is different everywhere in the world, you know? I went to Australia and they had like meat pies. There's a separate like section for coffee, and then if you want to order food, there's actually different till to order at. And people were actually nice. The McDonald's was actually clean. Like I left a McDonald's in Australia and someone was like, thanks for coming. Like you don't get that in McDonald's Vancouver, you know? So I just thought it was overall like, I just want to experience McDonald's. I just think it would be something interesting. Like I'm gonna Google their menu right now and see what they have because I'm just interested to know what McDonald's in Italy carries. And so yeah, I'm gonna have dinner. Probably like there's a place like really close down the street that I saw that had like some pretty good specials, so I want to try that. I don't think I'm gonna go back to Venice. I mean, the train ticket only costs like less than €2, which is totally fine, but I'm just tired and it's busy and I just don't feel like fighting with people for seats for the restaurants. Another thing to know about Italy is that, or at least in Venice, you don't actually talk to the waiter and you're like, oh, table for 2. You literally just go and you sit at a table and they see you sit down and they give you the menu. Yeah, that was really weird, my first interaction, and then I saw people just like coming and sitting down and I was like, oh, this is why the waiter was so confused when I was talking to him, being like, do you have a table for 1? Usually they only help people who have larger parties because usually the tables are for like groups of 2 or groups of 4. So if you're a bigger party, like a group of 6 or 10 maybe, then they'll start putting tables together and chairs together to help you. But otherwise you just sit down, they'll bring you a menu. The menu's not there already. So yeah, everything's very like self-sufficient. But yeah, overall, trip to Venice was really great. Pictures to come and videos to come in a little clip montage before, after, who knows when I'm gonna put it in there, or maybe like it's gonna be like right over here. I'll see you guys at McDonald's in Italy. Panini. Oh, okay. That's pretty much the same. Oh, okay, Gran Crispy, McBacon, My Selection Chicken Asiago. Can't read that one. Something in pancetta barbecue. And the buns are different. Wait, I saw one with different... Wait, let me scroll down. Yeah, look, the bun is different on this one. Double chicken barbecue. Interesting. McToast. We definitely don't have a McToast in Vancouver. Okay, so some different menu items. Let's see. I feel like dessert would be different. Definitely different. Well, McFlurries, ice cream sundaes, milkshakes. Milkshakes we don't have. Pancakes are considered dessert? Okay, good to know. McCrunchy bread with Nutella. I'm not a fan of Nutella, but once I tell you guys this, I know someone's gonna be like, what the hell, why don't we have that here? Okay. Alright, McDonald's. Alright, McDonald's Italy. Snacks. Fresh snacks. Oh. Oh, what the heck? They usually put these in kids' meals, but I didn't know that they like sell them here individually. I guess I could go to McDonald's and be like, hey, can I get apple slices? But they'd just be like, what is wrong with you? Salads. Probably just a little bit different from like the salads we have, because like American style, we do like Caesar salad or like green salad. Potatoes. Oh. What is this? This is like poutine. I don't speak or read Italian, so I can't really explain what's going on. Someone else probably could. Oh, cheesy fries. Cheesy fries. Okay, this is maybe something I'll get. Who knows? Okay, I can't remember what they're called, but I ended up getting these little like pizza pocket snacks. Honestly, 5 out of 10, they just want me to get pizza pockets, but not that great. But at least I can say I tried. Catching sunrise. I'm heading over to St. Mark's Square. I'm gonna try to find a place to just have a quick coffee and then go because I have to catch my plane to Malta today. The view is beautiful. There are a ton of people here actually doing wedding shots. Wait, I don't know if you can see. Hold on. Over here, which is like gorgeous. Honestly, if my future husband was like, hey, let's go to Venice and take like wedding photos, I'd be like, yeah, why not? So yeah, super nice. I got up at 6 a.m. Well, no, I was actually up at 4. That's a lie. But I got on the like water ferry and I got onto Venice at 6:30. Caught a water ferry here and I'm just catching sunrise. Like I said, it is super gorgeous. So I'm just gonna finish taking a few pics. I wonder if it's gonna dim a little bit. There you go. There is sunrise for you. I'm gonna finish shooting some content. I'm gonna head back to my hotel and then hopefully make it to the airport at 10 o'clock. I'm currently sitting on the train, headed back home, hopefully, and like no one's here. The train's gonna leave in like 10 minutes, so I don't know what's really going on, but I'm just gonna like pretend I know how this works. So the thing is, like, to get to Venice is very easy because it's the last stop, right? So the train is like train to Venice, and so like when I get on at Mestre where I'm staying, it's very easy to find like the next train. I like, okay, this platform. But the thing is, going back to Mestre, it's like literally one stop out of Venice, and so when the train stations read like train from Venice to, like the end point is not Mestre, so I'm like literally staring at the board. I'm like, where do I go? And yesterday I asked her, she's like platform 8, and I like went to platform 8, and the like end destination did not say Mestre obviously, so I was like very confused, but I got on the right train. And then today, like luckily like my iPhone's pretty good, it tells me what to do, and then I bought a ticket online so it actually tells me where to get on or like what the train number is, because yesterday my ticket did not print out the train number. And I also like switched the time of my ticket, which is really good because they allow you to switch for free basically. And so yeah, I just hopped onto this one, which I believe is the right one because it said boarding at platform 17, and then I read the electronic thing at the platform showing that it'll stop at Mestre. So hopefully I'm not off to some like random place because I got a plane to catch. I will keep you all updated. Overall, I would say Venice is a great first place to go if you go to Italy. It is definitely very cute. A day and sunrise was more than enough time for me. And staying in Mestre was perfectly safe, even though a lot of people say it's not. I found it perfectly fine, and it saved me a lot of money, and the train ride was actually very, very convenient. So definitely check out Venice. And next up, we're on to Malta.